waiting, waiting when the Lord shall come. Amen. Let's take our hymnals and turn to hymn number 463. 463. And I want to say something just before we sing this hymn. I was just on Facebook a minute ago and saw a Christian post how he was disgusted with all the Ravens who took a knee during the national anthem for the U.S. this morning. Well, I'll tell you what I'm disgusted at. I'm disgusted at Christians who stayed home from church to watch the Ravens take a knee. I mean, really? You don't have any problem with Christians missing church, missing the time that we're commanded to have to watch a sporting event, but you're upset at sporting event people who make millions of dollars, by the way, for taking a knee during the national anthem. Which, by the way, they have a constitutional right to do. You all need to wake up and realize when that constitutional right gets taken away, with that constitutional right in the First Amendment is our freedom of religion. When they start taking away the freedom of speech and the freedom of expression and the freedom of the press, our freedom of religion goes with it. It's time you wake up, get out of the sauce of the earth and the world, and come back to the things of Christ. Don't be offended at men who are taking a knee during a sporting event. Be offended that they aren't in church where they should be. Be offended that you're not in church where you should be, but instead you stayed home from church because your team happened to be playing early in the morning from another country, and you wouldn't go to church today because you went to stay home to watch your team. By the way, if you miss fellowship with God to fellowship with the Ravens, let me tell you what they are. It's a 4-letter word called IDOL, idol. Maybe it's time you got rid of your idols, turned from your idols, and